Hey, welcome to college football. My name is Jesse. Before you jump into that video, make sure you visit coolladman100x.com to get custom ebooks and other things that's available on the website. Link will be in the description below. Also, visit the NFLShop to get yourself some Kansas City's Chiefs gear and your own personal team gear as well. And also, all the other sponsors will be in the description below. Now, back to Kool-Aid.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy CoolAdman100X. Welcome to college football. How y'all doing? We're going to be jumping into the Army offensive playbook. We're going to be looking at a play called Flexbone Normal, Inside Zone, Veer, triple option. We're going to be looking into that, and we're going to be having a little mini scheme behind it, depending on how y'all like this video. So, get your notepad. We're going to be jumping into a deep dive. So, we're going to be jumping into this. We're going to come out in the inside zone veneer. So, it's like a triple option. So, a lot of people like Army because they got cool triple options. I think this was the best one that I kind of figured out how to use. Took me a minute to figure it out because I was struggling for a minute. So, when you run veneer, you would have to, you give it to your running back or tight end that you got to replace there. So, when you run it like, oh man, am I doing this wrong or whatever? So pay attention. To run the triple option fully is that you have to hold it with Daniel, then flip it off to the running back. That's the way you get that play to work, basically. So you would have to hold it. But if you don't hold it, it automatically gives to the running back for a quick snap. So don't get me wrong. The blocking is decent. So when you run this play, when it gets to the running back, because I like the handoff to it. The handoff is very fast. So if he comes out in a quick play too, you can definitely hit this automatically and get you a nice couple yards down the field. Just put your second best running back there, and you can definitely, take that up the field anytime you want. But to run the actual triple option, it makes it is you have to hold it. Then when he throws it off, you got one-on-one with the running back too as well. So it gives you versatility as well. So when you hold it with the quarterback, right, you can actually run with the quarterback at that particular time, but the indicator is going to be him. So basically that's going to be your indicator. It's him, number 18. So what I do like about this is that even if you're getting tackled, you still can get the ball off to throw it, which I like about that animation that they have in this game. And it makes it a little bit more better for it to understand. So now you have the one-on-one coverage. You can actually, do anything you want at the running back. You can take it up the field, sideline, anything that you want to gain those couple yards. So we don't want to keep running this play, so we're going to add a little bit of a mini scheme. So what I like about this is I put flood, PA counter option, PA HB dive, and the fake fullback toss rollout. So we got a couple things. So just like I said with the flood here, in this situation is that you can, switch it up if you want to, if you don't like that motion too as well. And you can do whatever you want to. So what we're going to be focusing on is the flood. So we got the flood going to the right side of the field, which is cool. We can actually motion and get blocked. So that's cool because the running back come back down. What I like to do is always have a check down. So I like to put him in a slant too as well. If you want to, actually opens up the field too as well. So when you run it, you got that, flood across the middle of the field automatically. All right. So just in case, just like I said with the flood, you don't want that full post and run. You just want to put square in a slant just to have a check down just in case. In case he's open in his zone and he come across the middle of that field, you can definitely hit that right there across the middle of the field. So that's pretty much it for that adjustment. So we're going to be joining to the PA counter. So cool thing about this play is that the triangle route and the circle route. So we can do a lot of things here. You can't do any adjustments, so you have to go with your gut here. So, you got a beast quarterback that can make some changes. You can. So the tricky thing about this PA counter option is that it's going to be a little tricky. You can't do any adjustments because you're waiting on triangle. So triangle is going to be your main guy. So when you run that, bam, you can definitely hit him across the field. And you can definitely get you a couple yards. That's it. Because you can't make any adjustments out that play. So your main receiver is going to be him. If not X, but you just, like I said, or circle. So this is like a give and go play. So, you know, once you see it, you see it. Once you don't, you don't. You got to look down the field to see who's available for you, basically. So be mindful when you run this play. You cannot do any adjustments. Triangle or across the middle of the field will be your best bet. But if he laps on it, you know, there, if you let them cross the zone, you'll be able to get that automatically. So when he crossed in that table route, you can definitely get it automatically every time. So you ain't really got nothing to worry about with that. So bam. If he gets there in time, you can definitely, you know, high pass to get that automatically. The next play is going to be PA HB dive. So cool thing about this one is that you got that right up the middle play there too as well. So, you know, you can't do any adjustments. Just like I said, this is a give and go play. No adjustments. So what I like about it, it's a nice fake. So you got the cross post, stuff like that too as well that you can hit. So be mindful of that when you're running this play, because you got those two cross posts right there. So that's a beast thing too, because when they fake it, you can definitely hit him across the field. He overthrew that. You can definitely hit him across the field to get that too as well. So be mindful of these cross posts. But just like I said, your check down is probably going to be either R1 or X. So be mindful of that. But if X is open, you know, bam, I got tackled, but you know, he was open earlier. So yeah. So be mindful of that too as well, because these are two deadly players that you can do a lot of things with. So, and that X is so nasty when it developed there and he gets underneath, you can just, you know, throw it right to him basically. So yeah, the next one is going to be the fake too as well. So it's another one that you got to be mindful of. So I like to throw the X, but it's a fake play action, so you want to be mindful how to throw it. But once you get, you know, open, you can definitely come back and get that ball anytime you want. So be mindful of that too. R1 will be open sometime, but if they send in heat like this, yeah, it's going to be difficult to, you know, get play. So what I like to do is, if I'm rolling, a lot of people don't know, because you're rolling to the right side. So all you want to do is you can slide protect to the right, but you have to worry about that pressure to the left. So see what I'm saying? You have to worry about that pressure to the left. So you have to distinguish where you want to block. So be mindful of how you block, because that square R1, you'll be able to hit every time. So if he doesn't have any pressure and it goes to the rollout, you can hit him. But if the pressure is coming, this comes down to your slide protect, which I like in this instance. Hate to say it, but sometimes max protect might work in this instance. But just like I said, it's depending on situational, because you don't know what might work. You don't know what might work, or, you know, at a particular time. So it's just depending on that. Max protection does work, but you want to be able to hit other routes too as well. So be mindful of how you block in this instance. So shoot, this instance, I'll probably do like a half slide or something like that. So just to get some pressure. But if I break that ball just like that, shoot, I can definitely get underneath to try to make that throw. So very simple and easy, man. Just like I said with the veneer, just a little mini scheme that y'all can just, you know, mess with down the field too as well. So, you know, make that down the field way more easier with this triple option. And just like I said, you want to hold it, bam, hit them. But if they run it, bam, automatically got one-on-one coverage, hit them with the juke, automatically get that downfield. So very easy to do. It's very simple to run. I gave you guys a mini scheme to run it out of, a couple plays that you can use to make it a little bit more versatile for you. And you can definitely hit the pitch off anytime that you want for this triple option out of veneer and inside the Army offensive playbook. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one.